Damn. Alright, that's fine. Fuck you. Is it natural? Spoon juice? The fuck? Uh-uh. Come on, how long does it take you to fucking choose a goddamn play? That's game.
Yeah. It's body washer.
Get right, Superman. 215 yards with fucking
It's by the
CMC.
washer. It's by the washer.
From the oldest capital city in the
Yes.
Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Mexico City Diablos. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Following the interception, Love. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Callahan. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards.
You great, man. Get that nigga ass.
For each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
At their 49-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup.
See, I didn't even get off from this. What the fuck?
It was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
Hurt my feelings.
They've done that here in the first quarter.
So on the other side of the field, now it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
What?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
I don't need no damn training. I've been doing this for years. Oh.
Pretty decent game.
Last play, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time.
So my stuff is already by the wash.
Decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
No.
They go play action now.
No.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him.
Yes.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's good.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
For real?
backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
49er 1st down.
Now a give, right side. Callahan. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
He's brought down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. 49ers nothing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Roll, Tide, roll.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Another 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll try the left side. Callahan. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he can't quite corral it defensively. Maybe some space to go the other direction if he had caught it. That brings up 4th down now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And all the way down inside inside the 5 to the 4. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Hey, keep on playing down there. Go get it. Get it to you, too. That's how he is. Then you stick something in my ass, I'm going to stick something in your ass.
Does it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Well, she said if I fart, she was going to stick something in my ass. She stick something in my ass, I'm going to stick something in her ass.
And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. They've
Dowdy.
got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Running out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them.
Turn the fan on.
Some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
A gain of 5.
5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out
Sorry, this shit was killing me.
as his first punt will come from inside
I don't
his
like a
own
whole
end
lot of
zone.
air.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
To Brandon Ayuk.
2 minutes to play, first half.
Yard line.
I don't care. Shit.
A reminder, once we hit halftime,
Looks
as we
like
do
he
all
was in there
season,
for a
we'll send
while.
it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16, a first.
16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. Finding room at the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big-time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized...
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
How do you go that far? Create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet and still not get a first down.
Yeah, they put themselves in a bad spot, but a big gain, that helps.
Ball carrier.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play action this time with Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on
Emmett
track.
Smith.
Well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That goes about 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Coleman has it here right side. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw now on the final play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Love now on second down. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Love from the gun. Cooper's got it. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Leonard Fournette. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll go with a big bang for it, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
This is Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamal Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yo, what's up, cuz of sleep? Yeah, you know. That's fine.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
No, I was on the project just to be funny.
To see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go.
What? It's week 17. I'm playing number.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes
You said what?
that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. He'll drop this down to Coleman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I might take it.
Safe play
You
right
said
there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there.
Oh.
Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Okay.
Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down.
You finally got my ass, all right?
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return is Pettis. A 39-yard punt.
I mean, who else in that division? Who else in that division?
The offense as they take over.
Their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Again, it's Fournette. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
This motherfucker's running.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I would play that music too.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A toss running left, Fournette. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
After this game, I'm gonna accept the invite. Then, all right, back on go.
They'll run it again with Fournette.
Yes.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but
only doing this because y'all begged me so
They knew
much.
they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, your ass happy.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
But, I don't know. It looks like what we got, though. At least I play with him one more time.
Here's 1st and 10. They run the option.
I guess that'll be cool.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
You said.
For the touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I'm not gonna lie, shit. If you didn't say nothing soon, I wasn't gonna be asleep, but I definitely had my game on. I was probably gonna watch some Demon Slayer and just call it a night.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that's the same thing he was saying about weeks. I don't understand, why don't you want to play
Fielded in the end zone.
Different leagues.
Yo, can do.
We're not gonna play. Oh, you don't know what? Come on now.
Don't tell me San Francisco's gonna quit. Oh, no, he better quit. Looks like I'll be making the playoffs in DFB. Hey, bro, I just put a whooping on the 49ers. Gonna make the playoffs with an 8-8 record. What you call it? I'm gonna, right after this game is over, I'll see how I feel, how tired I am. Play the Ravens. If I'm not tired, bro, I took all my fucking medicine.
Philip Lindsay. Who else on that team? Who else on that team? They don't got nobody. I just realized that. They ain't got nobody. That made me stressful. Shit. Don't mean I want to. That shit stressful. Have fun with that. No. Pick it up. You was asking the question. I'm not in the game yet, so I don't know. But you with the Ravens, I mean, shoot him. If he shoots, yeah, if he shoots him twice, his shit goes away. His color skin goes away. Rated in. Who else is in there? Oh, there's secretary. Alright, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. I'm not looking for this damn throw. I'm gonna get the only treasure, but I don't feel like finding this shit. Where's the only treasure? Oh, the only treasure over there. We have fun with that. What did you do? Alright, Chala all good. I didn't expect the boards and arrows. You know those fire spirits in Nightmare. Those are non-stop. So I just. I can't do it. Want to do this now? Oh my goodness. I got hit by a poison arrow, man. That's just fucked me up. I don't know how you got me when I'm all over here.
The last thing I do is text on That's good.
Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you enjoyed the game. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll hear time I go live, man. Like, share, and comment.